Hello, my name is Tom Sintowin. I'm a scholar from cultural studies and I specialized in tourism studies. And that is also why we are participating in this Erasmus Mundus program, because tourism is such an important part of heritage and the way that we deal with heritage. 1 out of 8 jobs on this planet has to do with tourism, so it's one of the booming industries and it plays a huge role in the way that we preserve and market and brand and use our heritage. There are a couple of pillars that we introduce into this Erasmus Mundus program. One of them is tourism. Tourism is this huge industry that impacts our lives, but also the policies and our dealings with heritage. The second one is the dilemmas and the paradoxes that arise. What if a certain heritage site belongs to several different narratives? What story is a heritage site then going to tell when presented to tourists? That's something that's very important as well. Something that we really think is important is that you get introduced to the work field. We invite guest lecturers that are specialists in their field, and that can be curators from a museum, but it can also be people working for the municipality and developing cultural policies. We also undertake a lot of field trips. We usually visit the Freedom Museum, and then we get to see the archives, and then the curator explains which parts of the archive are on display and which parts are not. The university is situated in Nijmegen. Nijmegen is right on the border between Germany and the Netherlands. It is in a kind of park or forest, and that gives it a very pleasant atmosphere. It's probably the only campus in Europe where you can actually see foxes during your lunch break. Nijmegen is not a big city, but it's a very vibrant city. It's a city that embraces sustainability, that embraces a tolerant attitude towards life. And it's also an international city, on the one hand because of the student population, but also because of its location. It's a very central place in Europe to be. You're only an hour and 15 minutes away from Amsterdam, less than 2 hours from Köln. And it also generates this cosmopolitan atmosphere, this global atmosphere to the city.